Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sanghaya Maya Samaya Gyöme Shaya Raya Paya Roya Shin Maya Jaya Maya Ga Namaya Kaya Ngoya Woya Ni Soya Soya Raya Re Yaya Shaya Shaya Yoya Wa Teya Samaya Jaya Vi Yamaya Laya Shaya Tseya Lo Teya Yata Gaya Teya Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Sangaya Gaya Te Boya Deya Soha Teya Yata Gaya Teya Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Sangaya Gaya Te Boya Deya Soha Teya Yata Gaya Teya Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Sangaya Gaya Te Bodhi Soha. Gare Dona Jeje Kyawada Meden Eve Jenda Tawat Temba Doje Peson Sojune Tahi Dejan Tendra Dele Yo Saye Peje Shoye Meto Tamar Nede Jambande Sanji Kindu Mede Mbuai Dokwe Namda Hinla Shebar Sho Edam Anguru Rena Mandala Neyadaya Me Sanje Chedan Soje Chonamal Shancho Bado Dane Shabsuki Dage Jebe Jebe Sonamji Lola Pensha Sanje Lobar Sho Sanje Chedan Soje Chonamal Shancho Bado Dane Shabsuki Dage Jebe Jebe Sonamji Lola Pensha Sanje Lobar Sho Sanje Chedan Soje Chonamal Shancho Bado Dane Shabsuki Dage Chöge Jepe Sonam Dola Pension Sanje Dobar. Tonight we are together here for the Dharma session, means religion's purpose of that. So for that we need to make a good motivation, or more, sometimes we say they can say tension, is the real for the religious way, and actually good motivation to make for the I give a teaching for you, and you to get teaching from me for that. This is why we are together here. One thing thinking like this, why we are together here. For this moment, for joy, or for the reputation, or for this lifetime, actually not dedicated for this lifetime. We are together here because we want ourselves free from sufferings and the cause of sufferings, and also emphasize about that when we had sufferings, we don't like it. Even 1 minute we cannot take it. We want to free from that. Just like that, all other sentient beings, everyone, same way. They don't want any time suffering, pain, or happiness. All the time to be happy, joy, and actually everything is perfect. But they don't have that one. Everyone. Sometimes people think, if I have lots of positions like money, or then I will be what I wanted, I will have it. People say, if you have money, then what do you want to do? That's wrong. Cannot. We want what we want. We want always happiness. We never want sadness, suffering, pain, or happiness. But like Rockabilly, or this highest means extremely richest person, they cannot make it like this by money. So then also we don't want to, by reputations cannot make it. Someone has high level, like what you call doctors, scientists, tremendous skill, for almost like in the world's best, who has skill for this lifetime, for this life. But they cannot make it happiness, joy, or success. They don't have it. They more suffering. How much they more what do you call, more experiments, or more doing sometimes, then they too much thinking to be crazy, destroyed by themselves. That's what kind of happened. We can see, psychiatrists, scientists, sometimes doctors, very, very much intelligent. There's tremendous experiment. It's tried to make experiment, everything for this life is highest, but those he or she dying by cause from themselves. So that's what we can see. So anyways, no reputations cannot help. Positions cannot help. And even if we have a good whole world people behind of me, or they like me, or they are great friend of us, but when dying, we are dying, nobody can come with us. behind of them. So all those we thinking, then one day we need to leave from this world. That time, what is useful? That's what we need to think about. What is useful? Miss comfortable way, to. Sometimes people think, oh, we better take care of other of death. No. God is maybe take care. No. We need it. If we to trust to the from outside to make action, that's what needed. We can't help then, yes. If we trust. Action from outside, without doing from outside nothing, then we think, oh, will take care for me, or my good. No. From outside, if we have action, means faith, devotion, and tremendous, what we got teachings, like compassion, loving kindness, time of death. All those are from the Buddha's teachings. Then that's what if we use, that's help. With the help, yes. With the help with action from outside, yes. So otherwise, to nothing, we don't nothing, like takeaways like this, no. But if we have trust, belief, faith, devotion, then that's what from outside. From outside. See, so that's why then helps, yes. Example like this. Buddha has a hook of the compassion. Hook of the compassion. But we need ring of the faith, devotion from outside. You understand? Otherwise, hook is always there, but like this, very smooth, or round of like a stone. The hook cannot do anything. You understand hook? See? That's because compassion is just like this. But we need it to make it, to take it by hook. We need to make a ring from outside. If we do like this, yeah, that's what helps. Yes. Clear? I think so. So otherwise says, how can we? So that same thing like this, This is really it is. So, anyways, now only ways we can, during the time of death, comfortably ways, if we want it, then that's what we need. How much we can to learn Dharma. Not only learning or intellectual knowing, we need to make an action with them. If we do like this, then we make it rain. That's very it's easy to hook. You see, that's it. I think sometimes, sometimes like if time of the death comes, lots of people they pray into the with the Shaktimani, and a lot of people, Eastern people, there's Vapami means what do I say? Vidamitoba. So, but we needed to make the hook from outside. Rain from outside. They have a hook always with everybody equally. Someone has, even atheist people, contradiction or unfaithfully for the religions, but even they have also hook with them, yes. Which we have just like that. They have also, but they don't make this one. What is that? Oh yeah. Then just like cannot hook up. So all those are, we need simple things, but very big, I think, meaning really it is. So think about this. That's why we need study more to it. So now, studies for the practice. So more important. So motivations, we say so. We want everything, good things. Also, we wishing for all other sentient beings also. Want not only me. All other sentient beings, without discrimination. Discrimination thought is no good. We can say that easily. But we need to think about it. Directly or indirectly criticize or something, we think that's not so good. We should try to think it. Discrimination thought is not so good within the beings, within the people, and not only people, within all sentient beings, animals, health beings, hungry ghosts. So we cannot judge for everybody. That's why we need respect for everybody, really it is. Even look like animals, but that is emanation of the Buddha or holy beings. Never know. We know, you know yourself, consciousness inside what you think. But other people's consciousness or mind cannot make judge. So that's why I think we respect to everybody. So even if we do like this, we have great result. Really it is great result, because if holy beings, if we can respect ones, therefore it's great step. So that's holy beings. We think they with children, with crazy, homeless people, never know. Look like homeless people, but we cannot put down this dosa. No, man, woman, anyone. Only ourselves, we know the size of yours, what you are. But others cannot make judge. Really it is. That's why I think we should not be, even look like something, crazy things, but we see it, but never know, look like. So so I think one thing, we are staying with the public, with the people, always. So those are very important things, if we do respect. So that's one thing. If we do respect, we will not harm others. No. Why we harm? Why we think about damage? No. Everybody, within this ways, everybody has been, many times I've told, parents, father, mother, sister, brothers, we are each other. Everyone did. Really, everyone. Not only a few times, many lifetimes. So that's why we think about kindness of others. Long range ways like that. Even this lifetime, others are very important. If there are others not there, you cannot make joy yourself, nothing. Good food, good clothes, staying place, shelter, all those are made by others. Mostly, maybe you make yourself, lunch or dinner, if you cook yourself. But those substances of those came from many people. Even animals, they carry, Maybe it's farmers, they may eat meat, skin, hair. We are just wearing these things. Everything came from others. Maybe you think, oh, yeah, that's right, but I bought, I gave money, thinking. There's no answer. If there nobody made it, how we can get it? No, food, drink, everything. Really, it is. That's why Bodhisattvas all respect all other sentient beings, even hell beings. Hell beings are now in the hell. We don't recognize of that. We don't know. They cannot help or cannot work for us. No. But those hell beings are not always in the hell. No. We was there many times. They also, now this moment, there for the bad karma. When they made bad karma, result of that, they be there, they reborn in the hell realms. But one day come out. So the circle all the time. So I think that's mostly, we, kindness of other sentient beings, very much think about. Really it is. Someone mean to us now, criticize, if harm, damage, but that person is maybe last lifetime very close friend for me. Even 1 minute cannot stay without this person. That's kind of closer each other. So all those we need to think about. Then we can see the kindness of others. When we see kindness of others, then we will not damage others. Try to make a repair for the kindness of others. Repair, So everything, really it is. We can go to shopping center, many times I say, shopkeepers, they will have the wages, but they make arrange everything easy to take a look at. Everything make arrange for us. You see, then everything, making food and everything. So I think that's kind of try to make a. Last time I told us, try to make a mind is try to make a wider. So we have skill, like a small light, but that's try to make it bigger by ourselves. If we do, then I think one day realize. That's why I look like him. Kadam Geshe Lam Rim in the 8 bushes mountain. 8 bushes of mountain says, I myself, all sentient beings, very precious for me, more than wishful feeling gem. All sentient beings. That's including the enemies. See? That's what really it is. I would make it depend like a discrimination thoughts from the society. Why? Because by anger, by attachment, by ignorance. That's what we're doing. And so someone's close to us by attachment. These are my friends. These are very close to me. Then someone's angry, anger. He or she, oh no, I don't want close. I don't want to talk to them. So that's kind of by anger's making. All those two both came from the ignorance. Ignorance. We don't know. Ignorance is like darkness. Very darkness, If there really is sometimes very dark, that if no light, any kind of light is, then things are there, but you couldn't see. They may be wrong path, we drop, if you walk around, they drop down in the wrong path. That's what we are doing. We have lost mystic action by ignorance. Therefore, result of that suffering, pain, unhappiness comes to us. So I think that's why I try to make the ignorance, try to make off, or try to make cannot be extinguished now, but try to make challenge with them. try to witness, to learn. How much we learn, that's kind of destroy the ignorance. When we got light, light means when we things, even simple things, when we learn, this kind of ignorance destroy. So that's why we realize our things. So Dharma is same thing. Mostly they say Dharma action. So anyways, those are, I think, very important things. So we are doing, practicing and everything, dedicate for all other sentient beings, for everybody to be. So that's what we need to think about. So now, that daily practice is just like that, daily practice. Least think about with the Dharma Sangha is very important thing. With the Dharma Sangha. In the morning when up, think about kindness of the Buddha Dharma Sangha. And then I'm still in my life, my life. So I will to make good long range motivation. With my work, any kind of work, office work, any kind of work, I'm going to work. But I think through the work, also how much I can benefit for the other sentient beings, I will do. To make like this, And that if you do like this motivation in the morning, whole day, whatever you do, those actions are good action, So good action. So long motivation. Then it's everything, like so. During the on the ways or whatever we see bad things like killing, stealing from others, we wish for. When we see that, wish for, include that person, thief, or any other ways, that person, which making negative action, that person, and all other sentient beings will not do like this kind of. We do think about it all the time, even in the car, but if you saw or you heard or from news or whatever, we think about it. Best good thing, and helping each other, cipher life, and the cipher life, and generosity for the others. It's a moral contact. Someone does great by people praying he or she, or when we heard of that or see that, then we wishing for everyone to be like this. We'll include myself also. You can think about it. So all those are daily practice. Really it is. Every day. So then sit down on the cushion. Then special, I think maybe a little while, maybe you do 1 hour or half hour. And during that time, it's no problem, I think. Maybe sometimes problems, I work place there, so he or she says like that maybe for me. So that's like this from inside. That's not so good either. Then you're on the question. You're on the question. But you think, yes. Then your meditation is gone. There's no meditation. All those are think about it. So when it comes like this, then you need to think about, no, what are you doing? Why I sit like this? Why? I'm doing meditation. Oh no, you're not doing meditation. You think about other people's or criticize for they're not directly, but you criticize or mean to the others. You're thinking. Yourself, try to make a force of my own yours. Try to see. Try to make it to see. If you have ego, they cannot see. I am best, everything. Cannot see. Maybe you calm down. what are you doing? This is not right. So need to think about it. Then try to, opposite of that. Sorry, I don't know. I thought like this, but I cannot make judge because I didn't know their behavior or what they doing, or I don't know exactly. So I cannot make judge. So that's myself wrong. Try to make all those like this. Every day, if you do like that, you can learn it. Then you will be one day this good. Really it is. The others also then appreciate for you. Others. You don't need to say, I'm great. No. They are judged. Others, he or she, is good. Then they say, yes, respect to you. So, I think these are very, important. Day by day, always important. Not only 1-2 times. Really. When we sit on the question, no problem. But I said, problem comes, yes. Then there was 2 brothers in. I'm going to tell the story. I think such a Lama, very great woman, was very great. One brother sick. His brother's Lama. He said, he's great practitioner. He knows other brothers, sickness brothers, what kind of his attitude. Then, when we do like a sometimes Toma offerings, Toma offerings for the obstacles way, obstacles way, and someone's sickness. Then pray for that. Make a offering cake for the deities, or for the it's like something high level or low levels, way both ways. You take this, you not harm this person. Says words, it comes like this. Then Toma should be outside taken, but he did it. He brought Toma. When brothers sit like this, he's lost. Toma, very bad auspicious. I think looks very bad. Then mother says, "Why you do this?" Oh, his sickness from his inside his side. It means self-charing ego grasp mind. That's what made his ego grasp mind made he sick. That's why I'm giving, they giving Thomas, you take this, you will not come, you not harm for my brother, something like this. Anyways, our mind is making problem. One time I told you, Malarepa, he thinking, from the opposite of his cave, there is very deep crack on the rock. Then he thought also, maybe from there one demon, very frightened demon come up. He prayed sometimes like this, long time. Then one day, then very powerful, very frightened demons come up, just really, I don't know. So powerful demon come up. In the beginning he scared, he frightened. Then he think about it. He's a great practitioner. He think, that demon is not from the rock, not come up. From my mind, made it, this demon. Thinking, despair. That's demons, the despair. So that's because of the ego grasp mind, it says, made it like this. So I think, we are trying to think about the nature of the phenomena, thinking, and also they great compassion, loving kindness to everybody. That's how we should do that. So that's all I think is not general. We need to think about it. Everything is, whatever we had, bad things happened with the individual or general, sometimes group together, like a tornado comes, many homes destroyed. They made karma, a result of karma, they made together. That's why came result together. Individually, karma, sometimes, car crash from the car. People, someone never heard anything, nothing, but someone killed them. So those are individual karmas. Result came. Individual karma's result. See, that's what I think. So I think we all, those are very, I think, quite important. So that's now we go to now meditation. During the meditation, preliminary meditation, then what is it there? 6 or 7, 8, I think. Generally they have 7, but one put in some, then 8, I think.
It's the preparatory rites. We went through the initial explanation, and each one now has an explanation.
Oh yeah, that's the possible. What is that? Without seeing that, look to me then. Try.
You ask her.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or me.
Yeah, maybe you want this and all the way to go through.
Well, I cheated already. I see the.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So okay, you have to ask me one or the other.
As first, better this way. Eh? You remember that first of all, for where you do meditation, clean up the room. So, with when you broom to make it clean, by broom or hoover. You say hoover or what's that?
Vacuum.
Yeah. Who say hoover?
It's actually a company too.
Company say that, does it?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we English says hoover. Okay. Anyways, either ways, when you do like this, then what do you say? What think about? What say from the mouth? Okay. What is dulpang tumapang?
Sweeping away the dirt of ignorance.
Uh-huh. This duster is not an ordinary duster of the ignorance. Desire, anger, hatred. Then, thinking what's that?
Arrange your offerings.
Yeah, that time also then you think better. Broom is like wisdom. In mind, thinking. This hoover or whatever brooms, that's like a wisdom. Wisdom making purify all those delusions. You see, that's what I'm saying. Thinking, that's the thinking. From the mouth, this duster is not a physical duster. This duster is the duster of anger, ignorance, attachment. That's what I'm saying. Then, when you finish, that's what we do.
And so to arrange the offerings
Good.
acquired honestly.
No. To make arrange with them, first of all, like Kusum to the Ten Tamba means the structure or Buddha's body, speech, mind. Try to make arrange. Body is just like structure, structure, tankas or whatever you like, sweep up or whatever. Then speech is, Buddha's speech is like a teaching of the Buddha's doctrines,
No.
Books, not the book of whatever called books. Sutra, and the commentary of the sutras, all those put on the high level. Then the What is mind is? Structure and also tangas are like with this body, you think about it. Then also speech is like teachings, a commentary of with this teaching. Then mind like a stupor. You have, what do you call it?
Chorten.
Chorten. Chorten is Tibetan word. What English? What say? Stupor.
Stupid.
No. What is it? What's it? A spelling? S-T? Okay. S-T-U-P. Stupa. Stupa or stupa. I'm not sure. You know the English better than me. Spelling, I don't know. Stupa. What do you think? It's okay?
Oda?
Yeah. What do you say in there?
They say stupa. I think. Let me see.
Stupa.
That's far away. Let me see.
Tibetans may be better, huh? Soon. Huh? Okay, anyways. That's okay. Churten. We call Churten is, pagoda. It's people. Yeah, I say. No temple. It's not temple. I have in my rooms. Maybe I show it. Here. Oh yeah, here.
Next to Atisha.
Atisha, yes. Okay. Anyway, those are. If you don't have the real ones, image or pictures, it's okay. Then after that, then what? Second. That's the first one. The second is what's that?
Clean the room was first, and then enlighten body, speech, and mind is also first.
That's all we need. Buddha's body, speech. Latin. So what's that?
Enlightened body, speech, and
mind. Oh yeah, that's better says. Okay, body, speech, mind.
Second,
then,
obtaining offerings honestly.
No, yes. Second is to make range offerings. In here says, offering your mappers means your mapper. I think your means no deceit or something. Your mappers. So 5 faults out of 5 faults. You gave whatever offering, object of offerings. That's 5.
5 negative.
Huh? Yeah, wrong livelihood. Oh yeah, livelihood. So wrong. What is that, Sana? What is those? Do you remember? They're very important, really.
It says each one, but they give a long explanation of each one.
No, what's that one?
It's
reader.
Flattery, hinting, giving in order to receive, exerting pressure on others, or being on one's best behavior to deceive.
So that's it. Like one exchange, like giving small one for them and try to giving small food to get the bigger one. Then try to get also object of the offerings by powers, powers. Then stealing from those they cannot do like that. Then what is it? And then kasa means praise.
Hinting.
Yeah, you are very great. Says praise, pose something to get from them, whatever. Or those kind of the objectors cannot make offering. YOLO means says last time if you give something that's very useful. saying very useful for the to think about another one to for the another one to give. You understand? Huh? Yeah. So that's one. That's they can do. Topjin yoga means then by powers to make things I get from others. That kind of objects cannot give offerings. All those five clear. That's what needed for the object of offerings. So then Cheba Yomepans. In there also Bekonja's, I think it's a Bekonja's story also in there.
Yeah, there's quite.
Huh?
Yeah, the story coming up now is the Mahapanthika and Chudapanthika.
That's what I think we need to finish now. So then next one.
We pass the story.
Yeah, first this one. Third subject.
Pass the dirt.
Yeah. Means first one, in the second we do it already. Then.
Well, go to the obtaining offerings honestly. What you just mentioned.
Yeah, that's already yes.
Pass.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's it. Then sit down on the cushion with a 7 pound, 7 pound. Yeah, that's for the berry channel, with the berry channels. So that's a third one. When you make arrange, clean the room, then make offerings, all those are finished. This true finish. Then you sit down on your cushion. Then you think first of all, I think is to make a good motivation. What are you doing? Try to make good motivation. Then with a 7 position of the Beruchanas said. That's very important, see. I think maybe says in there, Mabalotsa. Mabalotsa is the Tibetan great master, Malarepa's teacher. He said he went 3 times in India. It's actually he's the director student of Naropa also from. So he said, even like a 7 pound, 7 whatever this position, yes, sit like this. This is also even I got from India, but some of the Tibetan meditators cannot do that.
The full load.
Yeah, that's the same. So because they don't have the idea. So, but then later explanation of those things we got to see. So that's one. Then that's what this explanation we did already. See it?
Pass the
yeah. So like this, Kangba Doji Chidungs, lotus position, Kangba Doji Chidung, Bejara position, I think Bejara position. Then 2 hands like this, right hand up like this, 2 thumbs like this. This is symbolized from inside mind, mind with the object of meditation to show symbols like this together. These thumbs together like this, just like that, inside mind with the object of meditation together. So that's what it shows. So then like this, shoulders, not like this. See? This you can see it from there. That's. Then also this from the like this, from the four fingers down from the navel. You see, these are from the Tantra tradition, very great reasons. But here, Jaji Pankapa says there's no explanation not in here. See, that's what I'm saying. Then next one. quote, is it?
We're skipping a lot of commentary.
Uh-huh. Those are you can read.
Yeah.
So now, which I said, this main point, main meaning. So when you got that one, then commentary explanation, if you see, much more benefit for you.
It goes to day 5, the next one, petitioning the merit field.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it passed an awful lot of commentary.
Oh, I see. I will see, okay.
Adjusting the body and motivation is end of day 4.
Yeah.
And then day 5.
Then I think the 8th, 7, I think 7 billion, 7 pound. 7 position of the Meritana is body structure or something.
It says that the 8th is the breath.
The 8th, yeah, nowadays, yes. 8th, the breath, or say, breath.
Breath.
Mm-hmm. Always we do it, then what do you think? Always. 21,000, I think. Normal breath, 21. Maybe more than that, is it? For one day.
To count?
Yeah.
No, how many do you do in a day?
Niti Chito means, 20. Niti Chito, 21,000. I think maybe ask about scientists, Western scientists. Oh.
Well, if you can count for 1 hour, how many?
That's good,
then
yeah. You can, yeah.
multiply by 24.
Would you like to do the experiment?
Would you like me to do
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
experiment?
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I will do it.
The, you cannot,
Yeah.
yeah, it's normally, okay, normal.
Yes.
But you cannot hold like this,
No, just normal.
normal. But if you mistake, then not so good, okay?
You have to start over another hour.
Yeah, that's it. You check, okay, 1 hour. Maybe 1 minute check first. 1 minute check. 1 minute check, then 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 1 hour.
1 hour is pretty short because 1 day is recommended.
Now 1 hour, if you do the 24 hours for the 1 day. See?
Yeah.
24 hours?
Yeah.
Maybe my mathematics wrong.
No, that's right.
Hard to follow your book for 1 hour.
Okay, good.
Hard to do for one though.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you do experiment, okay? He do if you want to do it, okay? 1 minute. It depends, really depends. Not same, because someone's breathing is very slow, naturally. Someone's very quick, naturally. So, but normal. Quick one may pass, slow one leave between them. With them, normal. Anyways, language. The to content. Udans means content. So that's all what we do. When you do this side, breathing in, this side out. We could do like this. Or both side in, both side out. So that's kind of, when you breathing in, really it is, this very important things. When you go to work, came back right away, so if you do meditation, your mind is wrestling. It's wrestling, not so good. Then you do this. Then out. Then you content. Out first, then in, 1. then out, then in. True. Maybe 7 times first, or few times. You need to check your mind. If you do like this, really good. Then your mind is like look like a boiled water, like this. Then your mind is still. If you boil water, if you put a piece of the ice, then water is smooth. Just like that. So when you came back from the workplace, from the outside, special movie, good movie, came back, then you think about movie, and that meditation is not come. Anyways, that's all. When you do like out, you are from inside yours negativity. Color, dark color, all those negativities going out from your side. Anger, hatred, desire, all those, those are out. When you breathe in, the like color become like a white. The blessing of the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, holy beings, blessing of them come to in. Quite easy, but very good practice, really it is. Even that's why this is the no. You can't do real meditation longer, but this is in this. If you do meditation with the Lam Rim, this is the try to make cool down mind. For that, cool down mind. When you're coming back from the workplace, they cool down mind. If you have anger, that's very good for this. Really it is. When you're angry, like this, like boil water, like this. Then if you put in there, round very cold ice, put them there. That minute, cool down water. No shaking. Just like that. So you can do. When you out first, from your side, really dirty, just negative things, or all those are go out. Self-charged mind, all those negative minds, desire, anger, hatred, jealous, doubt, all those are out. And when you breathe in, the blessing of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, holy beings, then your anger should be despair. Really it is. Very, very good. Then for the meditation also they say, when your mind is still down, then you start meditating. Like meditation of the compassion, or meditation of loving kindness, or meditation of the impotence, whatever. Faith, Guru devotion, meditation. Meditation of the impermanent. Meditation of the think about suffering of the low rounds. All the many different kind of Lam subjects, those are, then you can do. But more important really is people hurt by anger, When others anger comes, what we do? So we try to make patience. So you remember the Sunday teachings. We are okay. We didn't do anything for cause of to be anger for my partner or my friend or strangers or so. If we don't do anything for this lifetime, but lossy anger comes from outside, from outside means from the others. Hating, hurting, bad words. The error of the bad words comes. Then we patience, because of then we think don't not reply like whatever comes. Then don't do like that. Think about patience. Oh, this lifetime I didn't wrong anything, but those are came. Why? Because maybe previous lifetime before I made it. That's why come. I did that person before myself to them. That's why even I'm not good, I'm not wrong, but they reply. Come to me. See, thank God. Really, it is very useful. Very useful. If we think, but we can take others' anger, whatever comes, doesn't matter. Really. Then we think, oh, I must patience and pay for the previous lifetime I made. Lot deficits we have. Deficits of the karma. United States has a lot of deficits, trillions. But we have trillions deficits of the bad karma which we made, an individual made. So those are to pay for them. They're happy. Even they are angry, say like this, but sorry. Then they also cool down. If you're still like this, then they cool down. They think, oh, I'm wrong. These people, very nice. I'm myself wrong. It's workplace, relatives, even family, within family. Try to make it, if not you're wrong this lot of times, but if it comes like this, try to make it. It may be a little bit wrong, means like condition came from you. Sorry, I made condition, because for that, sorry for that. I apologize. You're angry, so sorry. That's not your point. I made it long time before. So that's why I make a cause in a condition. I didn't make a seed of that times, but I made a condition to the wrapping the bad karma, which I made it. That's to rub the condition from me. So think about this. So I think this is very important, really it is, to do when breathing, Everybody can. Very easy, but good. When you breathe out, all from your side, negativities. So, delusions, out. Then, when out, we should be breathe coming in. Out cannot coming in, not coming in. Then, no good. Dead. So, must come in. So, that time, the blessing of the Buddhas, white, really is everything. Bodhisattvas, holy beings. That's the coming. That's all the changing like this. That's all you can do. Then here says, I think, and if you're angry or something, you're contaminated by delusions in your mind, then right away don't do the meditation, because that's contaminated by delusions. So your meditation is not clear. Try to make a lumatim, try to know even this virtuous or non-virtuous, it's not between there. Try to make same here, say that. Then if you make like a neutral your mind, that is like a white white cotton or white cotton or white, because then you can, white cotton, if you dirt, white cotton has dirt, then if you try to make wash the dirt, then if you do make color, red color or blue color or whatever you do, then you can't do, because the dirt is to what do you call it? Take off the or wash the dirt, then completely white color. Then we can do. You can make a different color. What kind of you can do? Just like that. Our mind is like a real white cotton, but this what do you call? Determined, yeah, by delusions. Then this is like a white cotton has dirt with the name, Dirt is not a mixture, no, outside. So then, if dirt out, then you can make a different kind of a color, whatever you want. Just like that, when all those your mind is neutral, become a neutral. Then, if you do the meditation, then will be clear. You understand? Says that. You read carefully, okay? That is the example. I think in your this, When you do the meditation, then you check your mind, determine it by desire or anger, or means like means what is it? Motivation. Motivation is clean or not. You check it. When you are already thinking, mind is, then check it. All those things, then if contaminated by those any delusions, then we saw this. What to make the breathing. Out in, breath, out in. Then no, just you can't do only breath out in. Think about focus to make content. That's more. But with then when, which I said here, say also here. Teaching says, when out, all those negativities from your side, out. When in, blessing of the Buddha's Bodhisattvas, everything. Really good. That's everybody can do, really it is. You see, that's something. Then that's what, how long? From 1 to 7, or from 1 to 9, 11, 15, or 21 times. You can choose. See, 21 times means breathing out, in, then 1. Then out, in, 2. Out, in. That's what. Then 3. So here says maybe 7 times. If you're okay, your mind is good. Then you can stop. Then to go to the meditation, main meditation. Or even do not yet, then go to 9, 11, 15, 21 times. If you want to do meditation, only this one, breathing, out, in, when you're out, which I did explanation, when out, all the negativity from your side, in white light, blessing of the old Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, everything, all those blessings take in, then 21 times. If you do every day, really good, before go to work, you can do that. Sickness people also, they can do. So, from your side also, if you do like this, will be good. This one has in the Lojong also, or Tongling meditation, same idea. before you go to bed, means you go to work. And that's that. And during the break time you can do also. During the break time. Work, break time. 21 times out, in. See, that's it.
It kind of sounds like meditation on emptiness, in the sense that it helps clarify the mind in the same way. Is there similarity or correlation?
Meditation, yeah.
That's an inherent, a lack of inherent existence, sort of like maybe even your mind.
No, but meditation of the impotence is really, it is not like this. You should be analytical meditation. How, why, go through the reason. Very important. One point meditation is not. These are one point meditation. One point meditation. No go through the reasons. How, why. Just going like this. So when we do the meditation of the impotence, we need to go through the reasons. So that's why it says, actually it's tende means dependent is the reason for the phenomena are, they are not self-existing. The impotence of the self-existing by dependent. So that's a difference.
So for this meditation, you begin the count with the breath out.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Here, really, it is. That's good. The Utong it says. Here it says, when you breathe all the time. Really, I wish all the times breathing out all those delusions out. Was all the times breathings come in, blessing of the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. Color is black color. You have in there already, I think. Mupise means when come in. Javaseki means victorious of Buddhas and also the supper of the Buddhas. Copy number saying with white lights. Now the Mebasha Sumbana Pondin Charlie. If you don't have the main, if you have a main meditation something, then beginning to make a cool down mind for that. But in someone's beginners, if you don't have it, that's very good for them. Okay. Deves Romola Semtena Delango Corne Nyemumba Koshini Gesesande. So that's one thing. It's how go out coming in, that's thinking. Then when we focus there, then all those bad minds not come, just neutral mind. So that's more easy, as they say. Honest, I think that, okay. That's one. When you do the real, any other main meditation, you do need to do this or not. You can choose if we need to do or not. If your mind is contaminated by delusions, then need to do. If not, neutral mind, you have neutral mind, everything's okay. When you're making what do you call motivation, Good? Then, not necessary. Okay. Normally, Lu Nanang Chu Dundins, Lu Nanang's by body's position is the number thangzi means bidda berochana. And then Chu Dundim is with them 7 different kind of qualities. So now like a bread, if you do, then 8 will be 8. Okay. Ye zongko pe, chen pe, pe ji gom chi na la, gom chi ne le zan pe, tawa la sara ka de. The Lama Tsongkhapa asked a question to the meditator of the Tibetans. What is the beginnings? What is the preliminary? Preliminary is before to do the meditation. Just like Buddha's teachings, doctrines comes, translated, beginning, they says, in the Sanskrit language, say just beginning of the book. Just like that, what is the beginning of the meditation, what we need to do. So that's one, the Lama Tsongkhapa asked a question to the meditator of the Tibetans. And this include us. You also. No, just not Tibetan. Gom kunji tangbu ngo. Oh yeah. That's a whatever you do the meditation, any kind of meditation. To the beginning, you have to focus to the to check. Yeah, check. That's what says it.
Yes. Before any meditation, one should examine one's mental stream properly, just as
what is the page?
Page 152.
152.
The melodious laughter of Losang Drogpa was the answer to the question by Tsongkhapa.
Gom Tangji Toma. What is this? And then beginning of the meditations, what is preliminaries to make a
examine one's mental stream.
And a good motivation.
To make the motivation.
Yes, good or bad. To make a good motivation. This is very important because Buddha himself says in the sutta, I think quotation of sutras, I think should be there.
Nagarjuna?
No. Doles.
That one says Losang Chogi Gyeltsen answered this and other questions in melodious laughter.
Yeah, other
Losang Drogpa.
And then next one.
This one or the next one?
Next one.
Okay. In other words, it is crucial to set your motivation before you do any meditation. In the sutra, we find...
That's okay. That sutra means from Buddha's teaching. Says,
your aspirations continue to be the main factor in all Dharma.
Yeah. All those phenomena are conditioned. It is conditioned. Understand that? Jin intes. Dumpe tsalaratanis. And means the root of those.
Atisha says, if the root is poisonous, the branches and leaves will also be poisonous. If If the root is medicinal, the
Oh, yes.
branches and leaves are also medicinal.
Same meaning of the sutra.
Yes.
So if you have, so what is the root of the plants? Poisonous or medicine, then that's the trunk should be like just like that. So root of the meditation, good motivation, if you have, the meditation will be, say, good. The result of the meditation is good. If bad motivation, if you have before the meditation, the root is just like a poisonous. You know, there's also branch of the trees, also or trunk of the trees become a poisonous. So very important, beginning of the tree, root tree is very important for the to be whole trunk or the branch of the trees. Just like the meditations, before the meditation is they try to make a good motivation is very important. Then
in other words, if you are motivated by delusion, any study, contemplation, or meditation you do.
this is the example comes from the atishas, you know. Mm-hmm. Root is the poisonous. Then also there's tree trunk and the branch and also leaf. Those are become poisonous. If the tree's root of tree is the good medicine, then trunk of the tree and the branch of the tree and also leaf of the trees, all those are then it's a medicine. So those are the teaching from Atisha. Atisha follow the sutra, explanation of the sutras with the Shachamani's teaching, explanation of that. Then,
in other words, if you are motivated by delusion, any study, contemplation, or meditation you do will only ripen into most undesirable karmic results.
so this is very important for us, really it is. When we do the practice and do positive, no, even offerings, you know, like water offerings or candle offerings, incense offerings, if those are by motivation is bad, we are doing things we think positive, but result of that no good because the motivation is wrong. Just like a root is the tree's root is the poisonous, just like all other part of the trees will be poisonous. So what we do, hearing for the teachings, contemplating, meditation, all those are very important by good motivation. Then?
But if you are motivated by noble thoughts and commit something non-virtuous, such as killing, it will be a great impetus to the completion of your accumulation of merit and primal wisdom.
Yes. That example is the Buddha was and the merchant, you know, or like a tepe means what
Ship.
Ship.
Exhibition.
Captain, yes, captain.
Expedition.
So he was there. Then also the one very powerful, like a thief or what is robbers. They came. So all those, if you, then captain, if you kill that person, all others are free. If you don't do anything, then others, all those 500 merchandise will be killed, and they cannot come back to home. Then Buddha compassion for this person also, going to kill this person. If we kill those merchandise, he get very great negativeness. And also one side, with the compassion to all those merchants, they have a family, wife, children in the home. That's why they came for those. So those sympathy. Also, if those people dying, the merchants, those dying, then families also very suffer. Take care, nobody take care, something like this kind of thing. So with the compassion for that killer, and the killer means didn't kill yet, but going to kill. That's Manan Dungtung means very dark. It's a person with a dung means I think Indian they have what do you call this one? Huh? Indian they have with the stake top there's like a metal sharp.
Sword?
Huh? No sword. Huh?
Sickle.
I don't know. Dung.
Maybe.
Anyways, that's killed, So his name like this. So with the killing by compassion. So, but that's the result of that killing positive, because the compassion to him and the compassion to all merchants, those 500, and also family and everything, So much compassion, very powerful compassion. Then he killed. So that's kind of even look like a killing, killing others. But by motivations, the result of that good. We can see. But I think maybe it's not for war, I think. See. Okay.
Should I read that paragraph?
No, I think, yeah. Now I think we stop there. Read, yeah.
I read this one.
Yeah.
While our teacher, the Buddha, was still treading the path, in one of his rebirths he was a ship's captain called Mahasattva. He went to sea with 500 traders on an expedition to find jewels. There was also a Dravidian called Shakti on board who was bent on killing the 500 traders. The captain, with great compassion, killed the Dravidian in order to save the lives of the traders. But he also had a more long-term aim. He did this so that the man would not eventually be reborn in the lower realms. This act is said to have accumulated more merit than could normally be acquired over 40,000 great eons. Although it is impossible for the result of an act of killing to be the completion of one's merit collection, there was great impetus to his completing this collection because of the strength of his motivating compassion.
Then there is another examples. Long time before in India. What is it? King in the day.
This one is longer, I think.
Then leave it till tonight then. Okay, that's good. So all those are actually the same motivation, and attention is very important for the to do the practice. So we stop there, okay? So anyways now, so many ways I think is we can do practice. And also we need to know what is the real practice and what kind of. Sometimes like this we kill these persons, but that is great. The great result of that 40 eons. It's like which need to make a purify negative decision. Also, those are 40 eons, yes.
40 or 4,000?
40,000, yeah, 40,000.
Oh,
40,000 eons.
Very long time.
Yeah, yes. So that's okay. Now we do the dedication. I think we're wishing for, which we are together to make the positive action. By this result, we do dedication for the others. Means we think for teaching of Buddha long time remained with the beings, and also person who hold the teaching of Buddha, hold of teaching of the Buddha, his own Dalai Lama, and any other great masters to have long life. All practitioners to have good practice, and result of the practice and accomplishment of practice to have without obstacles. In this country and in other country, there will not happen bad things, starvation, disease, and also all that kind of will not happen. And everything good fortunes coming in this world for the all beings. Finally, we wishing for all sentient beings free from delusions and illusion, and become a being Buddha, by which we did action of Dharma together. Senju Rambo Che Maje Bana She Jurake Sheba Nyamba Me Pawatan Hone Kondo Pe Warajo Tony Tawa Rambo Che Maje Bana She Jurake Sheba Nyamba Me Pawatan Kone Kondo Pe Warajo Kare Ravi Kurve Chengamadar Pendama Dewa Malu Juwe Ne Shere Zawa Tenze Jatsu Ye Shabe Zende Mado Tenjura Ye Sa Ye Beje Shui Meto Chamna Ravalan Ye Nede Jambawande Sanje Kendo Mede Ambo Ye Rokuyanam Dava Kinla Shabar Sho Edam Guru Rena Mandalak Niyadaya Me. Now you forget, don't forget content. 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute first. Then 1 hour.